A brand new housing development is coming to Portmore, St. Catherine, brought to you by one of Jamaica's premier housing developers, WIHCON. Alright, you don't want to miss this update. So, over a year ago, WIHCON first announced this housing development, and it was a little birdie that told me that this housing development was around the Westchester area. And I actually have a video that I spoke about this development, the application process at the time. So I link that up in the cards. But as of July 14, 2023, they re-announced this development. But before we get into all the additional details, I just want to let you guys know that I'll have a video showing you guys the directions of how to get to this particular housing development in this video, and I'll also have some overhead drone footage showing you guys what is being done right now. Thank you guys so much for watching another Moments by Booth video. If you're new to the channel, I'm Akeem Boothe, real estate YouTuber and realtor, and this is your one-stop shop for all things Jamaican real estate. But enough of the chattings, I know you're ready for the video. You ready? Run me intro. So like I mentioned before, this housing development that is coming to Portmore seemingly very soon is being done by WIHCON. And if you're familiar with WIHCON or you're not familiar with WIHCON, they're the ones who did Seascape. I think that's their last development, and that's out by Harbour View, right before you get to the Harbour View roundabout that takes you to the airport. But this particular housing development in Portmore will be some 2-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom townhouses in a gated community, and it will be 10 to 15 minutes away from the major highway that takes you to Kingston. It's 20 minutes from Helsha Beach and 10 minutes from the Portmore Sovereign Village, where the movie theater is, which is also next door to Price Mart, where Starbucks and Fantana will be. And then of course, you know, there's a hospital coming to Portmore as well. And not also to mention that the government is looking to make Portmore a parish. So buying into a housing development in Portmore is definitely a goal right now. As it pertains to price point, we quite literally have no idea what the price point will be. I figure more or less it will be in the low 20s for these houses, just because the ones that they did out by Harbour View at the time when they were selling them, they sold them for 18 to 22, 23, there about million. So I figure more or less coming to Portmore now, and based on the fact that housing prices have gone up, or the value of houses have gone up, I figure more or less these are going to be coming in at the middle to lower 20s range, but don't quote me on that. That's just me guesstimating. But as I mentioned before, these will be 2-bed, 2.5-bath townhouses, and all you have to do to get yourself on the waiting list, go to the WIHCON website. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and there will be something that says sign up for the gated community, new gated community in Portmore. You click that and it's going to bring you to our next page where you put in your full name, your email address, your phone number, where you're located, whether it be Jamaica, the Caribbean, United States, Canada, United Kingdom, or other, and then it's going to ask you your readiness to purchase. So whether it be purchase within 30 days, purchase within 6 months, purchase within 12 months, you have to sell your home to purchase, you're just looking, or you're just a bit interested, you know. So you can jump on that right now. I would suggest jumping on that right now, because there are persons in front of you in line that have been applying for this over a year ago when it first was announced. So I just mentioning that they re-announced it July 14th of this year. So not Friday gone, but the Friday before, they re-announced it, and I see a whole bunch of persons liking that particular image of the re-announcement. So you know you're going to be vying for these units with a lot of people, and based on the retaining walls that I see them putting up and the foundation work that's going in, there will be a few units, but based on the demand for housing, there won't be enough to supply all that demand. So I don't think the faster you apply is what gets you in, but I think for these developments, cash is king. So the more money you can come out of pocket with upfront, I think that will give you a preferential edge. But again, I can't speak for WIHCON. I'm not affiliated with them. But I know generally in business, cash is king. So the more cash you have upfront, generally gets you closer to the front of the line more often than not, especially in real estate. But that's it for my update on this development. WIHCON has a standard. They're known for quality work, so you can rely on them. And of course, they have their warranty period. So if anything needs to be fixed within the first 6 months of you getting your home, you can have that tended to. Yeah, so happy house shopping, everyone, or matter of fact, happy house applying. I hope my subscribers get through and you can come back to this video and say, yes, it was because I watched this video and I got the information about these properties. I applied and I got one of these homes, because so many of you guys reach out to me on a day-to-day basis looking for gated community. Everybody wants gated community right now, and of course I agree. I would love to live in a gated community myself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget that the goal is to live life on your own terms, and that is what I'm out here doing each and every time I make one of these videos for you. Also, I have the two last videos that I did. Please check them out. One is a house that is being sold by myself for a client up in the Stony Hill area, and then there's another that's out by Old Harbor side, more specifically McCook's Estate, and it is one unit or one house for now, but over time the developer is looking to build out that community a house at a time, and that might be, well, so many persons are reaching out already. Chances are you probably won't even be able to get that specific one that I did the video for, but that is an option for persons as well. I know that there are a few more housing developments in Portmore, quite a few more housing developments in Portmore, and I'm looking into getting those information so I can do some more informational videos for you guys, so you can get the updates, you can get the information, so you can stay abreast of what's going on and get to buy into your starter home for some people, your dream home for some people. So I am on the hunt. A lot of these developments are private developments and they really don't like giving out information ahead of time. So quite literally, I'm out here begging for the info to create these videos. But nevertheless, pride aside, I know you guys want the info, so I'll do what I can, do what I have to do, what I must, and try to get this information so I can create these videos for you. But yeah, thanks again so much for watching. AB signing out.